I am called Kennedy Yuma, Anzuu Parish Boaboda chairperson. First of all, I want to thank you for our woman MP, Honorable Lilian Paparu, for supporting us. What we are here today, she has been supporting others. Now today, she has come to us as youth. We got her support. As our member here, we are 54 members in our group. Today, we have received her support. We have 550,000 shillings in our account. Today, we have come with it. She gave us 2 million shillings. Today, we have received the money. I thank so much for her for that support.
How is this money going to change the life of Boabodas?
What we are going to do, we want to thank so much for her for that support. We are going to do a business, Boaboda business, and what we are going to do, we are going to save this money in every week. The business we are going to do in Boaboda.
Do you think there are people who don't have motorcycles and maybe in future can buy their own motorcycle out of the savings?
Yeah, of course, because we have members, others they don't ride motorcycle, but they have a business in our stage. Others they sell fuels. Others they do sell some small things, some like nuts, waters, some others.
Do you have women in your group?
Of course, we have women in our group.
Okay. What were the common challenges Boabodas here face in this business? There are these issues where URI comes because you don't have number plate. Sometimes you are arrested by police because you don't have helmet, or even theft cases. Some people come and pick you as a border and steal your motorcycle. Have you encountered some of these challenges?
Of course, we have. Others, our members, others have a motorcycle, but they don't have a number plate because they can get money to buy a motorcycle. They don't have enough money to get a number plate, and thieves, they are also there, which also disturbs us there. This is the problem we are facing there.
What about issues of health of Boabodas alone? Sometimes there are Boabodas who are not smart. Some customers run away from. How are you going to change this attitude?
Yeah, that's what we are going to do. We have been doing that also, but we are going to do that. We need to change on a person who does not bathe. We are going to bathe that person. We want everybody to be smart in the work, at the work. That is it.
What about drug abuse during work?
That one we are avoiding it. In our at work, we don't want anybody to take a drug when he's still working. Maybe if you take a drug, you do that after work. That's what we are doing at our stage. That one is there.
Okay, lastly, how is this going to change you as a Boaboda individually if you borrow this money?
Of course, I'm sure that one is going to change because one money we receive today, it is going to give us a profit.
Okay.
When we are saving, it is going to give us a profit.
I wanted to know how this can change your home. At home, maybe you used to face challenges as a Boaboda to borrow money. Now you have where to borrow from. Maybe you had your plans at home. How will this be able to make it easy?
A loan, we picked a loan from our group. if you have a challenge at your home, you can come in our group, you borrow some money, and then you bring with the interest. That one is going to help us there.
I don't accept the idea of saying that the youths are complaining that the government is not giving adequate support to them. Actually, there are a number of programs that are being actually brought especially for youths. But the challenge with the youths generally has been negative attitudes towards the government program. You know, most of them want quick things, and there are certain procedures in implementing some of these programs. So you find these procedures tend to be too long for them. That is why it is a bit very difficult for them to join this program. And indeed, they have that complaint. But I want to say that if only they could have a very good and a positive mindset towards these programs, they would benefit a lot. They would benefit a lot. And if you can see all around, the NRM government has actually eyed on especially the youths, women, and the elderly. These programs are there. They are being made direct for them. But the challenge with them is when we engage them in such a program, they don't recognize, they don't own these programs, and at the end of the day, you find the program collapse. When you want to follow and find out why the program has failed, it will be very difficult for them to explain. And what they will at last do is reporting negative issues against the government. So, to me, as a local government of Arua district and Vora sub-county at large, we need to have a focus. We need to have a collective responsibility to at least come down and have mindset change for these youths, because the future depends on these people. Much as some of them have studied, they have papers, they're complaining that they don't have employment. You know, the problem with us is we are being trained on white-collar jobs. And it is a rare case to absorb all these students or youths who have papers. But I'm very happy with the government this time for coming up with a policy of changing curriculum in schools where much of everything is based on actually hands-on training. That means in school you will have to do a theory and you do practical. Like if you take agriculture, after doing theory in agriculture, you are taken out for some few lessons to attend what? To attend practical agriculture. That means after leaving studies, when you come home, you cannot be idle. You will keep yourself busy by now continuing to do what you have learned from school. And that mindset, if we have and if we continue with it, it will change the youths. So my urge to youths is the future lies on them. We need only dwell on doing training on white-collar jobs. Let us do practical things. Things like welding, things like driving. This one here, if you have training on this, if you have paper, there's no way you are going to be at home idle.
Boaboda MEDIA-Robsyiti ama Boaboda ama orodi saro absiko ama zio pordenga ama ba kiuji ama business promote transport industry belere madaru der to na ama Boaboda yayi ana ama ala for saro mo NPP erina city ama derse as sansa ama se twa ga zia man ngani me fiki yote ama zio pordenga ne ba Nazura mali awar forfe me Boaboda group Anzuu Parish de emino vuzo o tozaro se askule Parish kara malia yo le gudu ga Pariko vura sub county de me ngabana Parish oko nala forfe me saro otuta me de se vidi tichimase Nazura hale mo me even me oro yo zukene ame fide bo ame do dide mate kana me titialo Pamavo stage alor mari amechiti alo ejo card ni bare baba moto ejo azini sasa ba mesela ba ba da se ba do vuntu ato deko ine kwa amanzora card ba moto dikiri ko mukase tichimase lete ejo de amavo waru de mazonzo ne Nazura mai ko saro okutaro se anere mine azimi de ngara edunelu ememe Boaboda ne emechi ba azini be ko ne ko askuna na emeji do amasira council as bachi ba kan sande ya mesela chi elusuwa ne chi dire chekire mi do ba di beti maro emi azinga do ti mate ejo emi do na mare ko ne ba se ya ndeko ana wa fa emi saro yo de se moderate ti mare se askudi yo ka bela mesu ama bele ngba levo ama ba di zi ya mana de ba fe ya mana ko fe ya mana da su fe ama ya ne ari ne awar fa emi saro Nazura ejo azerta de pidem chapa so su tu batebo male te yo male video dika Boaboda group sa de se essa sa Anzuu le do erdisa de se kuru fa epidie bu ne po kwa sa maria Boaboda group do de ba ma feli de bara le ta ma fi dipidie group de maria ra ona po kan sa benga ba de advisor ma o le fe evura anti de mesu send every epidie mo da rendi dene sizwa ma vu de le ro le ma le yo ama Boaboda ro amanandra meeting yera sa ko tele ama yo den da ken lete stage alalo masima ruchi stage alalo masima ruchi sub county ya vene Parish se masivini maruchi okora member pitra alfu mudu madini jate yo dinabom karatabo ama divile mu amarusi wa sub county ya kata ole amani ko bi ole lisuchi efile orudi a paste pdm plede eyo azindundu bani tetro le anefi amavo ele de andra ba ko vuniza sub county ya de kare wokokoro abadivine ndrakene lete stage alolo merete savene yiti offices sub county level adache efine abada fini reselengele fo kalto me stage rupe me sele fa kalto me me register efine amana o sub county level ada ba kinge mu amabose efine amadinga ya driver de ba me de bala ba azia mana de mana me ndazo me ngware te ba walede irja mode amabale ga priority ro askunde ba organize de ba committee ni ya na ngari mu ye badabara ne ko anyani da mezi ngaro pose oruko emeburi ya 15 alara vene mini pa yebo se ala na wa fe saro ale di mu yodo ma disi yo komani la wa fo fe chairman mini mi members pioro ma andu usutasi ma avina ikosiasi mani malia ayena ndumu akonya male yevini ye mu yonze urando siku mani nze Parish dia de leko askrimesu record ni du ama tezu ipeni vile afate document amani le emi verify zu kan ku emi check izu alori ni du badi amanoko denga podi aziku de yo komani lezu mini ndita fezu mani mina or for fezu in special way mi committees piere kan mi members piere eyo belen bani leri ba ke yete bani ba ma biyo bani yete da ma ti ba ma yei mesu do ye yo da yetasi ba lo aluma dilie silingi indicate do ombo bani lers ba lo aluma ru ere utizaro da belen yo ba amani tele amuti di malia utita di malia mamurir dai kalafe amani ngondu amani mu kalafe di pini support kan kwa memu fu members di pibe amani nizu amabele ni ne document di malia emi amani fe amaki ni amount military mombo ngopi amerisu amanira kini eyo emina azu dler diaria eyo ndefim diara emi obivutinira askune milwa bakalisu dinaziri oko silingi do aworo sende yo kupe silingi elfu toi kalitoi
sanga dimini ma a fusu saro andu senju Parish se na ala kunirse mata I secretary intermuare emi publicity ma tia person be enaki yo yepidingba emi neria bo aman bin yere muri tsare ni lonjire dale aleni mistake yazi andra mani su amadlir parsi body maliare aleni muir na dikako ale to tuta de moto yido zando anju chandro amadri anju ni and pilot amadri lonji vura subcounty maliare e kadia a pilot ni ka driver ni o tsezo yo aliabo mate dia imivu emi ovu driver ndani ebe mutuka di ngwako yeko kan kukiriali ako andra kin silingi bani emi no ku el turto ikalto di silingi azu gani nini kwe silingi azu weriani tesende di rusi iri werian te kamutayo zare keria bilkomukesi sende di nitsangoni senda mburu dilekwe amavile borbora vuri akadigo ama ubi borbora yi atibo amelonzi borbora dia pa arif sub county de tseko parsia ambudu mbazir mambudu mudini susi di anda man lonzi yezore nambe irisi amemu tursi ajie sub county parsia mani lonzi reri otsoko parsi bodu kalirsi andrusi amangwa anzu parsi avra sub county lonzinya proboda swesone so yo dari leba ma otuba do abavle kudo vurani angu inveria se bazi members yo diabo vura yo nizati te bavina ni ukobedi o fivini be celesiti ani ukondere yo nizabe kayo sa babele ngani bale ya diare ere ani botu yo azi diadan mani sudia amani mimbani yo emi bu diaba teken call sende ki emane dibari yati nduku sande piawari so te di advisor pi duado chifu pi amavle situ pi afa amavle councilors di kidi yibelani LC1s didi mazidi even accounts yira even diadi eto emi guide ko baria mama ndwa I emianzu borbora aswe sonero e kafe zambarma activity kan program ma drara amadi nire mi zambar idwe mi ars kuna amve mana tire dale badria bini zambarma utitei ria idrisi orin te wari aiko baria ma yo leras kune mi vile doate lete baria moral mo oftan doat ta fa leyo so yasisi okay our fo ka yera da mukeba our fo mi yera steman ne ko korti ne tima baria ni doate mata mi yufu eyo bani fe mini dia yozu kini Anzuu borbora station konra boni mi appreciate dia emi ba lanida ma iteraba ma iorara ma yadiosi ma onzu awarisi ma gikolodi akonzu andru dia bisunimba bazi borbora ro erni tempari ambe kan kwirimi be yazi igiria rafa ingondi ku de yo mana situzumi vukan kumana tizumi bera ali our fo emu instada be lady ne ba mega yo di do ba yo te do zamba de zamba kueni ada enara kueba ma femorale ba kuedra sifu e bo dia yor mi zamba de kueda amavini rinzo iria kueku amani rinzo iria amenzo iri gatabe amenzo iri opofeza be yozo kina lelo amani kufuni adini afanyaza ni kareku tandro amani musuda amemuni amejina afanyaza ku ameji dio ondwani azino zatani amani musu yo ama diria future dilere duro nezorbe mini fe amandia LC2 be highlights ya anzi di madria yozo kama Boaboda station irani fedwa mana ikusaru kama ira mesu chance dara ba ibele ni zo gilko tresi group ko koro betona afagamete bler maji bisa sirapo ba fanda parliament yale hidri memu aniri community kisi memu group sidini ku ima sende ima on salary nini isu monthly belen sende di plani sende di du ani community mazako askune mini vote di beri andra bazi feni dunia afazi ku nini kwe tefe dunia dini vote ni koko lu ballot paper dai efini le di belen ma ye yo aziz tasipi mi bera vote a zero etso pimi okupiri ani amefili yo alari bakate to a good service fe community work fe ikan kongoro moro etitasi di belen community work ni then kanisa community ni sukulu staff house ma project as community ni da even da community ma dini azin kile yinfuza pile bante ayono ba yare da dini community ma benefit ni and the school fees you no fair sad si anzer ni duo fair di taki kalirbo ma sende no fair mai kuma fees bari anzer ni duo di taka kalirbo and davini community mari ni azin servicing and you as the nyeri dravle war bani yedi even wora dini part of the community so ayo amani ga yar tikamu amu kirkodisi so eminga yo dai jajimi
anziri bazi banta obore letaro di mini nesi sende mivu yo eye waru me ya kumivuru maleni anziri miti sende koko anziri sama di miti yo dai esini mungu iri letani bobu pileta beri mungu oviri malia anziri masia mongoti makane ovaitasi amazi mungu anzi amavle didri mungu mafeini zota eyini ngazu yivula kudi matambazo angu amavlere ezozo untebani yoba chief ni yoba di tadi edi zimile bala mazima mile yozo ima base bala ni ma base siba ofini sende bani mitia maniri epiye ma afa nini ngadadi yema na nezobe ogarateni chake sasa ogaratani changa sende linazo sende bani family idunga sende disi bakatomi sini fair falo Slingi faru di yek account mini imbalu malia mi ya profit ni susi idu ba mi dilioko denga por ba fesende na mine ko askunere sawa di malia eyo ite ni waro mungu makwa maza mala wad fofe woman MP di mungu fama vile zamba di ni amama ayo di malia asianzu rusi azini letasi omi be wad for woman MP mimi emu azibe dile mungu matsemi dile zimi dile maria yufo ngonde mietizunia
anza wamle Boaboda no fipi didi mani yima ura daria pari yino ofusura bianzu anzi dile ba mu ba zidikala yima ngolo piko bianzu anzi dani yima ru Anzuu Boaboda association rode kata kala matodi iri anzi di manobra ibe mani in the radio manatire de anti di anja zi intitaro anti intitafa pe badrade ga skolo anti intitana mangolo fusi anti di kanisa be ndi o ma sote de ti emene di anti mandwadi ale vina o for fanzi Boaboda o emedri askune tsazo association le malia mi girazin buraka ka mi tsa ba yene register dini ba wari FM mi vubele e ka di kute betoni time do ko isedi bulan wa ni ondwaro gamete fu pani tozo fezi gamete kin ko le ba mo fu amutieka
e fini kini fi amutie de e mi qualify de ne yo dri amutie le de se ra ka de ge mi dri abiri fa ko ani ba nge yo ni sara de ni ma iria ma Anzuu do te di yo le bole council ani glebaro ma vini era council e topi eni ara ma ti ama ne bele Anzuu ere gamete ble pdm de rende umbrella eni ara mvler ya asur pa fa tre ma dia ba ende de ma to ko ma dia mama sita yo nze so dini mi Boaboda ro le mi mani Boaboda era dini ba Boaboda era dini Boaboda to esele ba pipi konto ba pir ni libera mo vle pipi ki awada senke ni mo vle Boaboda noko e yo ale na di to e bi vle di kilili dini ba le Boaboda ro mi ofo afadile be kilili askun ma mo e yo asi yeso mbe ko fi mi dira ni yo diniara iri Boaboda mi no foso mi ma target ada nambara mi adezinga mi ino Boaboda mi adezinga le movement direct e to esele e yo asi de bera Boaboda mi ma target mo vuti i onzo de i modi ya fa yusu ya nya ade ayo de yo ba se di ni se dungati e no to mi anya ade e yo nga mi do ru di fe mi di re ade ni fe pi ontu di re ade ni ban ga so mi e ga so ra ade ni e yo ba ni tile do le nga so e fe e se so ke ni ko ba yo andra mi mo ke re burule ru di ade ni burule de nga ni mi ra ade afa ye izita ma ni so zire asizo Boaboda ale tsamini mudu da se yonze ba se ga ti Boaboda ma bantu e ka radio yere mi su sensa ziri Boaboda ti ba se ni mu Boaboda si dikira enda se dera e mi dira ko sa si fi ko komalia e re sa si ble mi mo pa sa gamba pi kilili rudiri mi ma do fini ba mo ke di mi ma va ba mo ke di e ka sumu dita kina u fa i tamba ba tre ba te na wuli au kanda fa tamba ima ngolo pidri beto na wuli kwa gunda baisa fi amadira ko enda mi ka kilili e mi amanu rudru Boaboda di do danga podo Boaboda va bana bele taxi tanu ko be do de garse adikini yonzu garra yes mi mo futi ve mi gubendran papi eta sa wadi siteti funi yole worle mi tasa site pipi kia e ka pipi ki nzudia sa wadi se mo ke mi ne maintainer mo ke mi mo vo te amani ba executive azini subcommittee adini wala ba vo ba lata ba pi be yo yoro de ba te do ko ni ri do isupi ala ri fi mi dira o ko ni fini agupi on ri ru e fini kini mi mu do ba dira agu da manda mi pa so on nyiro edri on nyiro mi tse i o fini muso yo asaro yeso kwa wa fo saro